Hi everybody!
Hello!
Welcome back to Blood Work. This is Season 3, Episode...
Hi, this is Bubba Moskowitz live on scene with the live witness who has just seen Vampire, Bill Compton. Miss, what did you see?
I was washing dishes and looking out the window right here in my kitchen, and I saw something come over the wall, and at first I thought it was a little deer, and he stopped in the middle of the yard, crouched down, did BM, and I noticed it was a man. It was a naked, very pale man, and I said, oh my God, that is Bill Compton. So I got all excited, and then he looked me in the eye, and I don't really remember what happened after that. It felt kind of funny, and next thing I know, he's jumping over the other fence.
That's it?
That's pretty much it.
You dragged me out of the Golden Corral just for that?
Sorry, that's what I saw.
You are the worst. Back to you.
I love it. Bill this.
What? Wark. Oh, we're back.
Welcome back to Blood Work. Season 3, Episode 2 of the True Blood video blog on campblood.org. I'm Brian.
I'm Andy. Hello.
And welcome.
First taking point. Hello, what is this like? Let's capture Bill and put him in a giant, like, gay vampire resort where he can't escape from. No! It was this crazy Rococo cuckoo.
I mean,
especially riding bareback on the, I was like, okay, what is this?
It was like this bizarre romance novel moment, and it was so funny. The sight of Bill throwing the oil lamp at Lorena was the greatest thing.
It was even in slow motion as she turned her back of her head, and it was just like,
It was epic. I'm not a fan of Lorna Doone, and it was really nice to see her back and instantly set on fire. My other sticking point is the introduction of Lafayette's mom, Ruby.
Who knew?
Played by Alfred Woodard, who was amazing. The first couple lines out of this woman's mouth
She's
were
twisted.
so twisted. And again, that's kind of what I come to the show for. And then also finding out that Lafayette has been hooking and running the porn sites and selling drugs.
All to put her mom.
All to save his mom, which is an amazing turnaround for his character. Yeah, I mean, he's still, shady-ass guy, but he's got a heart, and I really like seeing that. A little more dimension added to his character, so
my second staking point is Jessica. The whole story going on with Jessica. Where's that body? Her renting a chainsaw, creepy, can't handle Hoyt and doesn't know what to do, and she's always crying. Every episode is not complete without Jessica crying bloody tears.
So where's the body?
Oh, body. I don't know. I mean, I guess if I had to come up with something, I think that the guy, whoever was in there investigating Bill Compton's files, which were about Sookie, oddly enough, probably found that body and did something with it.
See, I thought that maybe Pam cleaned up Jessica's mess. Because Pam, they're kind of turning Pam into like the kooky aunt. That, she's kind of like the the badass aunt that smokes and like lets you have a cigarette. But I love that bonding moment between Jessica.
Oh, that was awesome. That was like, what do you do when you kill somebody? Like, and Pam was just like,
there's like very basic adolescent romance drama going on between Jessica and Hoyt. And they have this beautiful touching scene at the front door, and then she turns around and she's covered in blood, and there's like corpses in the basement, and she's spraying Lysol on dead bodies, and it's really dark. It's what teen horror should be.
Yeah. Whatever. Sookie. Yes, Terry gives you a gun so you could protect yourself. And what do you do with it? Oh, thanks. I'll just stick it in my apron and go back to work. And usually, you need a license to carry a gun, especially if Terry was keeping it under the sink or the stove or whatever. Like
in like a bucket, like a coffee can. Or
I'll just put this little like dish rag over it.
My whatever Sookie moment was when she sees like Rob Zombie standing in the woods, and she runs into the woods. Not out of the woods.
Girl.
Not away from the woods. She runs into the woods because she thinks that he must know where Bill is.
That's not thinking too clear.
And you know what? She probably made up for all of last episode, Sookie, with that one line that she said in the kitchen with Jason. What did she say? She wanted Bill to walk in the front door and say what?
Sookie. Sookie.
Sookie.
Sookie.
Work! This is the part of the episode where we each pick the character that with whom we would like to do bad things.
Okay, please.
Enjoy. 1, 2, 3.
What'd you say? Coot! Me too! Oh my god! We were cooties! We got the cooties! We got the cooties for Coot. He was kind of cute.
He's a cootie patootie. I would have taken any of those werewolves that are strewn out in that. The one with the missing leg.
No, not the one with the missing leg. No.
I wouldn't have thrown him out of bed for
little
missing a
dirty.
leg. I think Coot is the Sarge of this show.
Oh, really?
If anybody watched 6
But is
Feet
he gonna
Under,
have granny panties?
let's hope.
Because I don't. That's not cute.
It's not Coot.
It's not cute. Next. Ow!
So last week on the vlog, we announced a segment and we invited folks to submit questions
Yes.
either on the blog, campblood.org, or via Twitter.
Yep.
And we received literally like dozens and dozens of questions, which was super awesome. We've got the wolf bag
Yes.
right here, and Andy is going to do the honors.
Yes, I will. And goodness, those wolves are pretty. Ooh. Oh.
Gotta remember to feed them.
Erica asks, if you were forced to be a vampire, who would you want to be your maker?
Excellent question, Erica.
And the answer is, hello. And you already know my answer is Bill. So, because he's a nice guy. He's the closest, at least he wants to be as close to human as possible. And maybe we could share a bathtub. I don't know.
I mean, really, if you could pick your maker is kind of your boss as well as your kind of parent figure. I'd have to honestly go with Eric on this one, because he's an entrepreneur.
What?
He's got his own business.
But Jessica would be my big sis, and we could she could show me the ropes. It's always harder for the firstborn anyway. And,
Wow.
And oh my god, and Sookie would be my stepmom, and Bill would be my dad, and it would be like a best close little family, and you can come over for Sunday night dinner.
Yeah, well, Pam would be my big sis. And she could beat up your big sis any day of the week.
Oh my god, are we gonna go there?
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Erica, for your question.
Thanks, Erica.
And as a prize for your question being picked, in this week's Wolf Bag, we'll be sending
We'll send you a bunch of crap in the mail, okay?
Wark! So what was your rating for this episode, Andy? Out of 1 to 10 Grace Joneses?
I think it's a 9. It's a 9. I think the first episode I was so excited and it was just like yes, and then this episode I'm a little calmed down, but I'm still very excited about it.
I would give this episode an 8, and I gave last week a 7, and for me this week was an improvement over last week, because the storylines are starting to kick in. I like where most of the storylines are going. I like where Sam's storyline is going.
Even the Bill storyline.
The Bill storyline is fun.
Twist.
It's not what was in the books. Eric is great. He's doing a great job. His whole Nazi werewolf thing with Godric was really bizarre and interesting and unexpected, which is good.
And very humanizing. He's saying please don't do that. Please don't make me feel human.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much for joining us for episode 2 of season 3 of Bloodwork. And remember, send your questions for the Wolf Bag.
Wolf Bag.
You can post them in the comments on Camp Blood, or you can tweet them to @CampBloodBuzz or @Andy Swist. And we will, of course, be back next week for the 3rd episode of the season.
I'll be here. I don't know if I might throw a flaming flask at you. So we'll see.
It must be Sunday.